My name's Scott Parman. I'm the lead buyer specialist at Ron Henderson Associates, and I've been here for 6 years.
My name is Kevin Buchanan, and I'm the listing specialist for Ron Henderson and Associates.
My name is Elizabeth Gilbert, and I am the Chief Operations Officer here at Ron Henderson and Associates. I have worked with Ron since 2010, which puts me at just over 8 years of working with Ron.
My name is Courtney Downer. I am the Transaction Manager for Ron Henderson and Associates, and I've been with the team for 4 years. One of the things that I really like about working at Ron Henderson and Associates is the culture of family and the standard of excellence that we have. It's a fun place to work, but business rules the day.
If someone needs something done, any one of us at any given time is willing to step up and take care of something that needs to be done for the client's best interests.
The fact that every day I get to do work that I love, that this role has been something I have grown into, that I have worked to make my own, and that I have the freedom to do that.
Working on our team has been exceptional for me because it allows me to really stay in my lane, I guess you could say. When I got into real estate, I had a lot of sales experience, but I didn't have a lot of, or any real estate experience. And what really sets me apart is I'm very good at enabling other people's success. That's where I came from, and that's why I love the buyer side so much. And that's what I love about here is I get to do that every day, all day, and I don't have to fill my time with administrative things that either I don't like or I'm not good at. I had some pretty hands-on training from both Elizabeth and Ron because I was, at the time, the third person coming in, and I spent a lot of one-on-one time with Elizabeth just showing me how to work the systems that she created and things like that. And then Ron and I, for several years, sat side by side, and he would do a lot of on-the-spot things, you know, things that have worked for him in his career, or we went back and forth a lot about sales type things. So a lot of mine was very hands-on in the moment, as well as structured, mostly from Elizabeth when I started.
I meet with my manager on a weekly basis, and that provides a training that I think is unsurpassed, to have the opportunity to get direct feedback, to bounce ideas off of her, and you know, sometimes you just need to help get your path steered the right direction. So I love that there is an opportunity for ongoing training at all times.
So there's a lot of ongoing training, a lot of ongoing support in whatever I want to learn or whatever is important to us at the moment. I'm getting that education and putting that back into the business. Doing the kind of work that I do, I could work for any team in the Kansas City area, and I could excel at it. I could bring a lot of knowledge and a lot of expertise to this role, no matter what team I join. I stay with Ron Henderson and Associates because I can't imagine working anywhere else. This team is so supportive. I love the people so much, and it's a true joy to come into the office every day and know that what I do contributes to a big picture.
It's always an interesting question to me is you know, why here? What sets it apart? And it's, to me, it's a simple answer. I'm not sure it's understood. We really have it down here on what a true team is. When I look at other, quote, teams in real estate, I don't see an actual team environment. I see a collection of individuals that the team owner has there so they can make more money. I don't believe that's the way it works here. It truly is a team environment. There are very few that operate at the high level we do. with our office-based agents. A lot of people call them admins. That drives me nuts because they are fully licensed agents that do so much work for our clients and are integral to their client representation that really sets us apart. And that's why I appreciate being here versus others, because it truly is a team environment versus just a collection of people that are all co-located.
I looked into many teams prior to coming. I've got 20 years of real estate experience, and I've had a lot of people ask me, why would someone like you go work for a team? Well, really, if people ask me that question, they really don't understand the team concept. Here's why. The bottom line is this. I'm not doing everything that a normal agent has to do. I'm not working 60, 70 hours a week, to sell, 2-3 homes a month. I don't have people calling me, morning, noon, and night. I don't work on the weekends generally. I've got 3 kids. I coach baseball. I have a life, and I can make a great living, and not to be cliche, but I can have a life worth living, and being in a team environment. And Keller Williams offers lots of training. Ron's very skilled, teaches lots of classes himself, so you don't have to go very far to get that additional training. And I think the reason I wanted to be on Ron's team is because Ron and I connected in the spirit of always do the right thing for the client, and you'll never go wrong. It is truly a win-win scenario, win-win situation for the clients, and he wants to grow. I mean, he has big plans and vision, and I feel like that vision was something that I really connected with. I like to be a part of things that are fast and exciting and opportunity around every corner. Really, Ron's team has that.
When I think about why I work for Ron Henderson and Associates and I wouldn't want to work on any other team, it comes back to the standard of excellence and culture for me. I've worked with a lot of other co-op agents, and some are quite exceptional and some of them are just lackluster. And I want our clients to have an exceptional experience. Working at Ron Henderson and Associates is the most fun I've ever had while being challenged.
Like anybody, we're going to spend a lot of time on lead generation, and that could be multiple things. That could be just hitting the phones and calling web leads that came up. That could be, marketing to our COI with our event strategies, things like that. Just getting those touches on clients day after day. That's always going to be a big part.
Ron really brings a sense of humor to work, and there's not a day that goes by that we're not laughing about something outrageously funny.
It's always about family and positivity. That's really what it's like. And so family first, positivity. We do things for the right reasons. We're always trying to come up with solutions. We don't butt heads with people. We don't, we put our personal beliefs aside in a transaction, knowing that we always do what's best for the client and what the client wants.
I'm usually the first or the second one in here, somewhere from 7 to 7:15 in the morning. And because my daughter gets out of school at 2:30, I may be out of here at 2:30 sometimes. Other times I'll stay till 4 or 5. From the buy side, since it's not only a single appointment, a lot of times I flex outside of the day-to-day hours and work evenings and weekends, but really only because I want to. I don't mind having that kind of schedule. Some people do, and they don't work weekends.
It's not just me plugging away at my desk every day. It's truly a family environment. It's truly a place where we can sit and have fun and also do a lot of great things together. So I've seen how other teams operate. I've seen how they treat their people. I've seen all of those things, and some are really fantastic teams. I have to admit. And yet, I feel like this is my home.